Hello, I'm Joshua Nipper, and welcome to the brand new channel of Contractors War Chest YouTube channel. And on this channel, you're going to see a bunch of tutorials on the products that we sell. We specialize in estimating tools, specifically estimating engines for different trades and industries. And I will go over a few here after a while. And then we also have a bunch of business financial calculators that we developed that will help you in your business succeed. And some of the estimating engines that we have uh, for sale are we have a wide variety. We have ones for handymen, for concrete contractors, drywall, the fencing contractors. Um, the we have one for painting contractor, roofing and staining, fence and deck staining, and we also have one for a yard care guy. So if you're a yard care contractor, uh, we have an estimating engine out there for you. Now, what is an estimating engine? An estimating engine is a tool, an estimating tool that figures and calculates the amount of material that you will need for that job. And it also gives you an ability to customize that for your particular business. And then it gives you a what you should be charging for that job based on the inputs that you put in. Most of the estimating engines that we have a pricing index tab and a data tab, and then you can go in there and adjust those pricing that price list for each item so that your estimating engine is giving you accurate pricing for your industries through whatever items. So, for example, for the roofing estimating engine, you can go in there and change the price of, say, a architectural shingle. So you'll change that for the area you're in, or if you want to put markup on that, then you can go ahead and do it on the pricing index tab. And all of that information gets fed into the actual engine itself that where you can go in and build out the project. If you want the fence estimating engine, you can build a fence right on this estimating engine. So if you want to do, it does up to 4 fences. You can do a wood fence, 6 foot tall or 4 foot tall. It does the full privacy or the space picket or the shadow box. It also does vinyl, the 6 foot tall or 4 foot tall vinyl, different colors you can pick. And it also does chain link, and it also does ornamental fence. So, and it does not only the traditional style of the dig and set with concrete, it also does the no dig. So I know that's been a constant issue with estimating engines out there is getting that no dig integrated into those estimating platforms. Well, we have a estimating engine now where you can do both. You can say half your fence is going to be traditional set, half your fence is going to be um, the no dig. And you can do that on my estimating engine. We have a drywall estimating engine, concrete, so you can figure out how much concrete you're going to need to pour a basement or pour a flat work, a slab. If you're doing sidewalks, there's a area if you're doing post holes. How much concrete goes into a hole if you're building, like a pole barn style building or whatnot. Totally customizable. These estimating engines are definitely a tool that will speed up your estimating process. And then if you put the right pricing in there and know your overhead costs and know your labor costs, you are going to be delivering accurate estimates to your customers. Now, to talk about labor and overhead, we also have financial calculators that we've developed, and you can basically download this, go to contractorswarchest.com and download the financial calculators, the uh, uh, overhead calculator, per job overhead calculator. you can also do the hourly labor burden calculator and the break-even point calculator. So those are the three calculators that I feel that is needed for every contracting business out there, or really any business. You really need to know your numbers, and those three calculators will get you, a better understanding of what numbers you need to be tracking in your business. And it is a very easy to use tool. These were developed by contractors for contractors. There's That was one of my complaints. That was one of the reasons why I started this journey of creating tools, estimating tools for different trades out there, is because I have tried many different cloud-based estimating platforms, many different platforms where I would buy and download on a computer, and I did not like any of them. They were too complicated at times. They didn't have enough data in there for me to actually build what I wanted to build. It didn't let me cost my jobs the way I wanted to. It didn't let me figure out. It didn't give me an option to look at a job in the four different buckets of where the money's going: the material cost, labor cost, the overhead cost, and in the net profit cost. I wanted to be able to visualize that as I'm estimating jobs for my customers. So I know and I feel confident that whenever I present a estimate to the customer, I know and I have confidence in the fact that I have give them an accurate estimate, and I'm not going to be worried about um, you know not making enough on this job because I followed the the rules of estimating based on my engines that I've built. I've built in uh, procedures in those estimating engines to make sure that when you're presenting your estimate, you're actually going to make money on it. If you inputted the correct information inside of the cells that needed information inputted into. And there's super easy to follow. They're easy to use. Essentially, if there's a yellow cell, that is for you to put an input in. Um, and I have tutorials on every one of the products that I have created. So you can find that in the description down below, or just find me on YouTube. Um, Contractors War Chest YouTube channel, and then you can find the tutorial that you are interested in and walk you through it. And I'll be putting out more tutorials as the weeks come, and some best practicing tips to do for your business. Um, so I hope that you guys will go take a look at some of the products if you guys are interested, or you know that this channel and this store, this company was developed to help the small contractor out, the forgotten contractor, if you will. Like, I've seen so many estimating platforms out there that help the big guy, but I needed something simpler. I needed something that's kind of scaled down so that I can visualize the estimating process and be confident. That's why I developed this. So for the small contractor and for the aspiring contractor, that if you're sitting out there and you're debating on whether you should jump off on your own and go down that path of owning your own company, but you're not sure because you don't know a few things, you don't understand the numbers, you don't understand the estimating process, you know, that's what I designed these products for. These are simple to use estimating engines and financial calculators. There's no doubt in my mind that if you decided to do this and you go get the estimating engine that for the company you want to start and the financial calculators, you will be successful. I'm confident in that fact. So please leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, or if you'd like to get in contact with us, any feedback, we really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button as I'll be putting out new videos in the coming weeks on different stuff that we have coming. So Thank you for watching and have a great day.